I remember when I was young playing basketball. Our coaches always taught us that defense is more important than offense. I had a little trouble with that at first, but when I heard their reasoning, it made sense. They said defense is something that you can control. If you have the right technique and the right effort, you can have your defense working well every night, and you can control that. On the other hand, shooting is something you can't control as much. You can have all the right technique, all the fundamentals down, but some nights the ball is just not going to go through the hole. And that's why teams that focus on defense often beat teams that focus on offense. It's all about control. You know, sometimes many of us, including maybe those of us that learned to focus on control in athletics when we were younger, spend time getting frustrated because we can't always control the things that go on in our life. We may try to organize things, we may try to schedule things, we plan things, but Murphy's Law always interrupts. We just can't live by control in life. And that can get very, very discouraging and even frustrating. But in such times, I found it helpful to remember Jesus' experience when he was in the garden and he knew he was facing the cross. And he asked God if there was some way to avoid the cross, to make it possible. But then he said, "Not my will, but your will be done." Jesus gave control after he had done all the best planning and the best thinking and the best praying that he could. He left control in the hands of God. And that made all the difference. And while he wasn't able to escape the cross, God blessed him. And it turned out well for him and for all of us in the long run. I think that's a promise for each of us, that in times of difficulty and discouragement, we should give control over to God and say, "Not my will, but your will be done." And just like he blessed Jesus, he will bless us as well.